Hi there. Hope you have a fantastic day today. This lesson, I will teach you how to solve problems involving simultaneous equations. Of course, there's a PDF file versions on the description below for you to download so you can work with me. Otherwise, let's go straight into it. First one, Liam and Emily went to the movies. Liam bought 2 adult tickets and 1 child tickets for $37. Emily bought 1 adult ticket and 3 child tickets for $39. So we need to write a pair of simultaneous equations for this. So we can either use I is the cost of an adult ticket, and we can use C is the cost of the child ticket if you wish. Otherwise, we can either use X or Y to represent the cost of the child tickets and the cost for the adult tickets. Okay, it doesn't matter which one you use. So let me just use X and Y for this. Okay, so let me just write this down. So let X is the cost. So X is the cost of an adult ticket and Y is the cost of a child ticket. So this means that Liam bought 2 adult tickets. So that means it's 2X. And then 1 child ticket, that means 1Y. And the total cost is $37. So there you go. I can name this equation number 1. And then for Emily, she bought 1 adult ticket, so that means 1x. 1x is just x. And we add 3 child tickets, means 3 times y. 3 times y is 3y. And that is $39. So there you go. I can name this equation number 2. So there you go. Part B, so we need to solve this pair of simultaneous equations. So we just write this down first. So 2x plus y is 37. So that is equation number 1. But we can either solve this by elimination method. We can eliminate either the variable x or we can eliminate the variable of y. So let's just get rid of the x. Okay, so we can make x the same. So the equation number 2, this equation here, if we times 2, so we have 2x, right? So we can just cancel the both x by minus. So let me just write this down. So equation number 2, we just times 2. So that means 2 times x is 2x. And then with 2 times 3y, because I timed this by 2. Don't forget, okay, the whole lot. So 2 times 3 is 6. So 6y equal, and then we have 39 times 2, give me 78. So 78. That is equation number 2 with times 2. Okay, keep that in mind. So now we just minus these 2 equations together. So 2x minus 2x is gone. And y minus 6y, this minus that, give me negative 5y. And then we have 37 minus 78. So 78 minus 37 give me 41. Okay, so that is negative 41. Otherwise, you can just put on a calculator, 37 minus 78. So now I just get rid of this negative 5 by divide by negative 5, divide by this by negative 5. So the answer should be y equal negative 41 with divide by negative 5. So there you go. 8.2 is the y value. So that is 8.2. So now we can solve for x. So we can either substitute the y value into either equation number 1 or equation number 2. Doesn't really matter. Okay, so let me just move this up a bit. So we substitute y equal 8.2 into equation number 1. So 2x plus y is 8.2 is equal to 37. So I move this on that side. So this means that 2x is equal to, so I just go 37 minus 8.2. So 28.8. So 28.8. And what I do, I get rid of this by divide by 2, divided by 2. So x is 14.4. So therefore, let me just write this down. X is 14.4. Y is 8.2. So there you go. That is the value of x and y. So we need to answer questions. So the question is, what is the cost of an adult ticket and a child ticket? So therefore, $14.40. And don't forget, because we're dealing with money, so it should be 2 decimal places. Okay, keep that in mind. And a child ticket, $8.20. So there you go. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. Before I do that, please do not forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe if you haven't done so you can help me to grow my channel. So part A. So we know that 3 raffle tickets and 2 show bags for $26, right? So this means that 3 are at 2 show bags, which is 2s, is equal to 26. So we can name this equation number 1. Okay, there you go. And we know that 4 raffle tickets, 1 show bag for $25. So this means that 4R plus 1S, that means S is equal to 25. So that is equation number 2. Part B, we need to solve for this pair of simultaneous equations. So we can either get rid of the S or the R, if you like. So let me just solve by eliminate the S. So that means equation number 2, I times 2. So let me just write it down first, okay? Equation number 2 times 2. So 4 times 2 is 8. So 8R. So don't forget, this one here, we times 2. Okay, so every term times 2, and S times 2 is 2S. And 25 times 2 will give me 50. So that means equation number 2, we times 2. And equation number 1, let me just write this down. So that means 3R at 2S is 26. So that is equation number 1. So now we just minus it. So this means that 8R minus 3R will give me 5R. So that is 5R. And of course, 2S minus 2S is becomes 0. And that is equal to 50 minus 26. 50 minus 20 is 30. Minus 6 give me 24. Now I just divide this by 5. I divide this by 5. That cancel out. So this means that R is equal to 4.8. Because if we double 24, it's 48 and divide by 10. So keep that in mind. Otherwise, just put on a calculator. And then to solve for x, we can either substitute R equal 4.8 into equation number 1 or equation number 2. Doesn't matter. So let me just put that into equation number 2. Okay. 4R means 4 times 4.8. So that means 4 times 4.8. We add S is equal to 25. So this means that 4 times 4.8 is 19.2. So 19.2 at S is 25. So if I move the 19.2 on the side, so that becomes S equal, and that is equal to, I just got 25 minus the answer. So 5.8. 5.8. So therefore, R is 4.8. S is 5.8. So there you go. So we need to work out the cost of 5 raffle tickets and 2 showbacks. So therefore, the cost will be 5 raffle ticket. That means 5 times 4.8. We add, and the cost of 2 showbacks. So that means 2 times 5.8. So that will give me, so just go 5 times 4.8. We add 2 times 5.8. So there you go, 35.6. So this means $35.60 because it's money, 2 decimal place. So $35.60. So you got, therefore, let me just write at least, okay? Just write something like that for me. So $35.60. So there you go. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. So we know that 4 apples, 2 bananas cost $3.40. So let me just make A is the cost of an apple and B is the cost of a banana. Okay, of course you can use any variable, can be X or Y, but let me just use A and B. So let me write this down. Apple, that is cost of an apple is $A, if you like, and cost of a banana is $B. So now we have 4A plus 2B equal $3.40. Okay, we do not write the unit. Okay, we just want to solve A and B first. Okay, and then we know that 2 apples, 5 bananas cost $4.50. So this means that 2A plus 5B is equal to $4.50. So let's name this equation number 1, and this one here is equation number 2. Okay, so there you go. So now we just need to solve for these simultaneous equations, and we can either eliminate the value of B or A. Okay, so it doesn't matter which one. So we just, easier if we just remove the A, okay, the variable of A. So if we double 2A, give us 4A, so easier. Okay, so let me just write this down. So 2 times 2A is 4A, and 2 times 5B give me 10B, and then 2 times 4.5 give me 9. That would do. So let me write this down. Equation number 2, I times 2. So this means that I times 2 for this, times 2 times 2. Okay, and equation number 1, I just write this down. So that is 4A. We add 2B equal 3.40. That is equation number 1. So now I minus it together. So that would give me 4A minus 4A cancel out. And 10B minus 2B will give me 8B. So that is 8B. 9 minus 3 give me 6. And then we minus 0.4 should be 5.6. So the answer is 5.6. Then I divide this by 8. And I divide this by 8. There you go. And then we go 56 divided by 8 is 7. That means 0.7. So B is 0.7. Otherwise, put on a calculator, okay? Then we need to solve for A. So we just substitute B into either equation number 1 or equation number 2. Okay, let me just substitute that into equation number 1. Okay, it doesn't matter. So that means 4A. Let me write this down first. Substitute B equals 0.7 into equation number 1. So that will give me So for A, we add 2B, but B is 0.7, so which is 2 times 0.7, or brackets like that. That give me 3.4. So that means 4A plus 1.4, which give me 3.4, because 2 times 0.7 give me 1.4. And then we move this on that side. So 4A is, so 3.4 minus 1.4 give me 2. And then we divide this by 4. We divide this by 4. This cancel out. So therefore, A is 0.5. So this means that B is this. A is this. So therefore, A is 0.5. B is 0.7. Okay, that's so. And that is the cost of a banana and an apple. Okay, so part C. So if Mia buys 3 apples, 3 bananas, so we need to work out the total cost for that. Okay, so that means 3 apples, that means 3 lots of 50 cents. And we add 3 lots of 70 cents. So that will give me, so I just put that in a calculator, 3 times 0.5, we add 3 times 0.7. 3.6, but because we're dealing with money, so $3.60. So let me just write 3.6 for now. So you got therefore $3.60. That is the total cost for 3 bananas and 3 apples. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. So we know that 2 school shirts and 1 pair of pants cost $110. Let me just write S is school shirts, okay? So let me just write shirts will do. That is the cost of a shirt. And P is the cost of a pair of pants. And of course, you can use X and Y, okay? Or any other variables. So now, we know that 2S, we add 1P, that is P equal 110. Let's name this equation number 1. And then we have 1S, 2P is that. Okay, so 1S is S. At 2P is $130. Name this equation number 2. So there you go. Now we just need to solve for S and P. Okay, so now we can either get rid of P or S. Let's get rid of S. Okay, so that means equation number 2 we times 2. So that will give us 2S. So let me just write it down here. So 2 times S is 2S. 2 times 2P is 4P. And that equal 13 times 2 is 26. So 260. Equation number 2, we times 2. And equation number 1, we just write this down. So 2S, we add P is 110. So that is equation number 1. So there you go. If we minus it together, so these equations minus that. So 2S minus 2S, so becomes 0. And 4P minus P, give me 3P. So 3P is equal to 26 minus 11 will give me 15. So 150. Now I just divide this by 3. I divide this by 3. Let's cancel out. So P is equal to 15 divided by 3, give me 5. Otherwise, just put on a calculator. Okay, so that is 50. And then we solve for S. So you can substitute either P into equation number 1 or equation number 2. So let's just put that into equation number 2. It's easier, but either way, okay? So when P equals 50, S plus 2P That means 2 times 50. So give me 100. That is equal to 130. So let me write here first, okay? Substitute P equal 50 into equation number 2. So therefore, S is equal to 30. Because if we move 100 on that side, 130 minus 100, give me 30. So S is 30. So this means that P is 50, S is 30. But we need to answer the questions. It said here, what is the cost of one shirt and one pair of pants? So that means, therefore, a shirt cost $30 and a pair of pants cost $50. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through that with you. So first of all, let me just make X is the cost of a bus ticket, okay? Of course, you can use B if you wish. So nothing wrong with that, okay? So let me just make X is the cost of a bus ticket. I just write bus we do. And Y is the cost of a lunch pack. So just write lunch we do, okay? So we just want to solve the problem. So now this means that 2 bus tickets, 3 lunch packs is cost $51. So this means 2x plus 3y is 51. Okay, don't forget this is x, this is y. And then we have 4 bus tickets and 2 lunch packs. So which is 4x add 2y equal 68. Let's name this equation number 1. We name this equation number 2. Okay. So now we just need to solve for x and y first. So to solve for x and y, so we can just double the first equations. So that will give us 4x. So we just cancel the x. Okay. Easier, that's all. So let me just write this down. So equation number 1, we times 2, okay? So that becomes 4x, and we add 6y is equal to 102. Equation number 1, we times 2. That's what that meant, okay? For equation number 2, we just need to write that down. So that is 4x, we add 2y, is 68. This one here, I just write this down. So equation number 2. So now I just minus it. That will give me, so I just go 4x minus 4x. This is gone. 6 minus 2, that give me 4. So 4y. 100 minus 70, give me 30. So become 32, add another 2, 34. So that is 34. There you go. Otherwise, just put on a calculator, 102 minus 68, okay? So now I divide this by 4. I divide this by 4. I divide this by 4. This cancel out. So y equal, half of 34 give me 17. Half again, it give me 8.5. Okay, keep that in mind. Otherwise, of course, put on a calculator. So 8.5. So now we can substitute y equal 8.5 either into equation number 1 or into equation number 2. So let's substitute that into equation number 2. Okay, so we sub y is 8.5 into equation number 2. So that will give me 4x. We add 2y. That means 2 lots of 8.5. 8.5. Okay. So that is equal to, we substitute in here. Okay. So that means 68. So therefore, 4x plus 17 equals 68. I move this on that side. 68 minus 17. So 4x equal 68. 8 minus 17 is 51. Then I divide this by 4, divide this by 4. So x is equal to, so just go 51 divided by 4. So 12.75. So 12.75. And we need to work out the cost of 1 bus and 2 lunch packs. 1 bus, that means x is bus, don't forget. So that means 12.75. We add 2 lunch pack. That means 2 times 8.5. So that is equal to, so I just go answer, because 12.75 is already on the screen. We add 2 times 8.5. So $29.75. 29.75. So let me write, therefore, the answer is $29.75. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. So let my x is the cost of a pen. Okay, let me write on here. So x is the cost of a pen. And y is the cost of a pencil. So this means that we have 2 pens, 1 pencil for $5. So that means 2x at 1y, that is y equal to 5. And then we have 1 pen, 2 pencils is $4. So that means 1x, that is x. We add 2y is equal to 4. So name this equation number 1, and then we name this equation number 2. So this means that we can either get rid of the y variable or the x, okay? So let me just get rid of the x. So this means that we need to make x the same. So the equation number 2, we need to times 2, okay? So let me just write it on here. So 2 times x is 2x. And we have 2 times 2y, give me 4y. And 4 times 2, give me 8. So it's 8. So equation number 2, I times 2. That's all it is. For equation number 1, I just write underneath of it. So that means 2x plus y equal to 5. This is equation number 1. So now I just minus it. So this means that 2x minus x equal to 0. And then we have 4y minus y, give me 3y. So that means 3y is equal to 3, because 8 minus 5 is 3. And then we divide it by 3 on both sides. So therefore, y is 1. There you go. So now I need to solve for x. So I can either substitute the y value into equation number 1 or equation number 2. So let's put that into equation number 2. Okay. So that means substitute y equal to 1 into equation number 2. So that means x, we add 2y. 2 times 1 is 2. Let me just write it out. So that give me 4. Okay. So therefore, we move the 2 on that side. 4 minus 2, give me 2. So x is 2. So this means that we have x is 2, y is 1. Don't forget, x is the cost of a pen. Y is the cost of a pencil. So we need to answer the questions. 1 pen and 1 pencil. So therefore, a pen cost $2. And a pencil cost $1. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. So first of all, we have 3 loans and 2 dogs for $90. So let me just make the cost of mowing a lawn is X dollars. And the cost for walking with a dog is Y dollars. I just solve this out, okay? So this means that 3X we add 2Y is equal to 90. Okay, keep that in mind. Let me name this equation number 1. Then we have 2 loans, 2 dogs. So that means 2x we add 2y is equal to 70. So name this equation number 2. There you go. And then we have 2y for both equations. So we just get rid of the y by just minus equation number 1 with equation number 2. Okay. So we just minus. So that will give me 3x minus 2x. So that give me x. And 2y minus 2y cancel out. So that will give me 90 minus 70 is 20. So we just use equation number 1, which is minus equation number 2. So there you go. Now we just need to solve for y. We can either substitute x equal 20 into equation number 1 or number 2. Okay, it doesn't matter. So let me just substitute this into equation number 1. Okay, so 3x, it means 3 lots of 20 plus 2y is equal to 90. Of course, let me just write here. So we substitute x equal 20 into equation number 1. Okay, so that's what we did. So now I just solve this. So that is 60 plus 2y equal to 90. And I move the 60 on this side. 90 minus 60 is 30. So let me just move this up. So that is 2y is 30. And I divide by 2 on both sides. So that means y is 15. So we have x is 20, y is 15. X is the cost of mowing a lawn, and y is the cost of working with a dog. So the question is, we need to work out the cost for 4 lawns. So let me work this out. 4x, that's what that meant, is 20, and plus working with 3 dogs. So that means 3 lots of 15. So that will give me, so just go 80 plus 45. So there you go, 125. So therefore, we just write down $125. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. So first of all, let me just make A is the volume of tank A, and B is the volume of tank B. So we know that the total volume of A and B is 60 liters. So this means that A plus B is equal to 60. So keep that in mind. And we know that liquid A weighs 0.8 kilograms per liter. And for B, it weighs 1.2 per liter. And the total weight is 66. So this means that 0.8 A, we add 1.2 B is equal to 66 kilograms. So there you go. So we named that equation number 1, and we named this equation number 2. So we can solve that by either elimination method or substitution, doesn't matter. Let me just solve this by elimination method. We can either make B the same or A the same. Let's make A the same. Okay, so equation number 1, I times by 0.8. Okay, so that means 0.8 A plus 0.8 B, and 60 times 0.8 is same as 6 times 8. So the answer is 48. So that is equation number 1, 8 times 0.8. That's all it is. Let me just minus equation 2 from the new equations. So I just minus it like this. So this cancel out. So 1.2 minus 0.8. 1 minus 0.8 is 0.2. At 0.2 is 0.4. Is equal to 66 minus 48. So 60 minus 50 give me 10. And then we add 2 is 12. Add another 6 is 18. Of course, you can just put on a calculator. So now I just divide this by 0.4 and I divide this by 0.4. So that means B equal to, so just go 18 divided by 0.4. So there you go, 45. And then to solve for A, we just substitute B equal 45 into equation number 1. So let me just substitute B equal 45 into equation number 1. So this equation here. So that means A plus 45 is 60. Then we move this on that side. 60 minus 50 is 10. Add 5, 15. So A is 15. So that means the volume A is 15 liters. So you got therefore A is 15 liters. And for volume B, which is right, B is 45 liters. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. First of all, let me make C is stand for number of chickens in the farm. And R is the number of rabbits, okay? So we know that there are 20 animals altogether. So that means C plus R is 20, okay? C for chickens, R for rabbits. And then together, there are 56 legs. And we know that chickens has 2 legs. And rabbits has 4 legs. So that means the number of legs is 2C. That means 2 times the number of legs of chicken. And then we add 4 times R. For R is rabbits, has 4 legs. And then together is 56. So we name this equation number 1. And we name this equation number 2. And then we just make C equal by times 2 with equation number 1. So we just go 2C and R times 2, 2R. And 20 times 2 is 40. And this one here is equation number 1 with times 2. And now I just minus it. This cancel out. So that means 2R is 16. 56 minus 40 is 16. And I divide this by 2, divide this by 2. Cancel out. So that means R is 8. So now we just substitute R equal A into equation number 1. Easier, okay? So now we just substitute that in. So substitute R equal 8 into equation number 1. So that will give me C plus R. R is 8 is equal to 20. So therefore, we minus 8 from 20. So that give me 12. So C is 12. So there you go. Now we have R is 8. C is 12. So we need to work out how many chickens and rabbits in the farm. So you go therefore so there you go, and I hope you got it correct. Please stop the video and try this one yourself. Hi there, I'm back. How did you go? Let me go through it with you. First of all, we know that cyclist A ride 2 hours for the speed of x kilometers per hour and 3 hours at a speed of y kilometers per hour. So altogether is 76 kilometers. So remember, distance is speed times time. So the total distance for cyclist A is this. So 2 times x kilometers per hour. And we add 3 times y. So the total distance is 76. So keep that in mind. Okay, we just add the distance together. And we know that the total distance is 76. That's all. Let's name this equation number 1. And then for cyclist B, so that is 3 hours for x kilometers per hour. So the distance for this is 3 times x. And then the distance for y kilometers per hour is just 1 hour. So we just 1 time that. So we add 1y. That is y. So that will give me 73 kilometers. So that is equation number 2. So we just need to get rid of y easier. Okay, we just times 3 on equation number 2. So that means, let me write this down. So that is times 3. So that is 3 times 3x is 9x. Y times 3 is 3y. And 70 times 3 is 210 at 9. Give me 219. And that is equation number 2 with times 3. So equation number 1, we just need to write it down. 2x plus 3y equal 76. That is equation number 1. So we just minus it. So that will give me 9x minus 2x, give me 7x. And that cancel out. So that give me, so let's just go 219 minus 76. 143. 143. Then I just need to divide this by 7. Divide this by 7. So that is x is equal to, so that is answer divided by 7. So there you go. So we can just round up to 2 decimal places. We do 20.43. Okay. So that is 20.43. And then for y, we just substitute x into equation number 2. So let me move this up a bit. So substitute x equal 20.43 into equation number 2. So that means 3x. It means 3 lots of 20.43. And we add y equals 73. So now I just move this on this side. Okay, so that becomes minus. So I just go 73 minus 3 times the answer. Okay, more accurate. Okay, keep that in mind. So I just go 73 minus 3 times the answer. So there you go. Correct to 2 decimal place, 11.71. So that is y equal 11.71. Let me just move this up. So therefore, x is 20.43 and y equal 11.71. So there you go. I hope you got it correct. And thank you so much for watching. Bye.